Anthony, let's talk about yourself first of all. Last time we chatted, you didn't have a loss on your record that you've had in the meantime. Apologies for that, but what are your thoughts looking back on what Derry Matthews did to you?
No, it was, listen, it was a great fight and a great fight to be involved with. Obviously, it's took some getting over, but you know, I'm getting over it now, and it's going to be a contender for Fight of the Year. But in the fight, I made, you know, a lot of mistakes, but a lot of credit's got to go to Derry. He dug deep that night, and also to Derry's team. But it's a lot of people talking about the rematch, and that's the fight I won. That's the only fight I'm interested in, is getting my British title back. I was absolutely heartbroken after the fight to lose it, and I've got a great team around me and a great family and friends who supported me, and everyone wants to see the rematch, so hopefully that's the fight that's going to happen, and I'll get my title back.
That could be in the autumn sometime, didn't it? Did it surprise you a bit, the power that Derry had in that fight against you?
I knew that Derry could punch, but I mean, during the fight, he didn't move a bomb. When he put me down, it was a big shot, and I made a lot of mistakes that night, and I did very few things right, but one of the things I did do right, I did well to get up from that, and it changed the outcome of the fight. And then obviously he cut me the next round, which was a nasty cut, but I felt like the cutsman was doing a great job with it, and I felt it was still in the fight, and when the fight got stopped, I was really disappointed. I felt it could continue, and I believe I could have still went on to win the fight, but there again, referee made the decision, and he was the man in charge of the fight, and he made the decision what he felt was right at the time.
John Keane,
so
I think
John
it was.
Keane, yeah. John Keane. So obviously I was disappointed, I thought, and a lot of people have said since it was a controversial stoppage, but there again, I don't want to take nothing away from Derry. It was a great win for him that night.
Okay, just a little word from you on that before we go over to Vegas and have a look at those weigh-in pictures. Was that a controversial stoppage from your point of view?
It's not.
I think it was right.
The way it works is John Keane's got to react for that actual second. He can't think, well, I know that Derry's, you know, might fade. I know that Anthony's going to come strong. He can't think that way, Jim. He's got to react at that second. And in that little 2 or 3 second window, it was the right stoppage. 10 seconds later, well, the bell would have gone, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Anthony Crolla would have had 55 seconds, 60 seconds to recover. But we don't work on 55 seconds later. We work, and you know, on that moment, and at that moment, it was the right decision, in my opinion.
Okay, let's.